friends, so we're going to do something a little different today. I decided I wanted to go through the past 4 Jessie James bead boxes that I have and my leftovers, and I want to see if we can make a really pretty bracelet and earring set out of each one of them with what I have left over and maybe more. So this is going to be utilizing our leftovers from the Jessie James Magic Mystery Bead Box. You might as well call it a bracelet and earring party because that's what we're going to be up to. So I pulled them aside. I have Modern Bohemian. I have, oh, I just forgot what it was called. The garden one. I just totally forgot what it was called. I have Summer Festival and I have Octopus Garden. So I have them all separated out and we're gonna go through them and we're going to see what we can make from each one of those. And yeah, I wanna just try to make use of what I have left. And if there's anything else remaining, then it'll go directly into my stash. And just to try to knock out some of my little boxes that I have going on up there to make room for new ones that are coming in. And to show you guys that, you know, I'm gonna try to utilize as much as I can from each one of these boxes. And I thought like a bracelet and earring set would be super cute. I'm already starting to try to think about like upcoming gift seasons and stuff like that. So not to mention I have a lot of friends who have birthdays in the fall, and I thought it'd be fun to make some really cute jewelry that I can give them at that time. Or even if I really want to, I can donate to Karma Cat Cafe in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and then they can put it as part of their silent auctions. Or I can keep it for myself and wear it. So there's plenty of options there. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have left over, and let's see how creative we can get. I'll be right back. Okay, so the first one I just pulled out of my little pile here is Modern Bohemian. And let's just pull this out and let's see what we have left and see what we can do with what we have left. So I separated like the little extras and stuff like that just to see what we had. And I would like to, you know, try to make something cute from each one. Okay, and the rest of these are mostly bead caps. So we have a bunch of bead caps there. And like I said, whatever we have left is gonna go into a little dish, and then I'm gonna sort it out tonight while watching TV and put it away properly and see what we can do with what we have here. Okay, so actually I have quite a bit left of Modern Bohemian. So let's take a look and see what we think we would like to do here. So we have some onesies. So we have these big, beautiful beads here. These are really pretty. And we have some like metal spacers. So we could do something with that. Oh, and we have this pretty flower. We have some wood. We have quite a bit of wood ones left over. Maybe I should do something with the wood. We have these pretty little links, which if I don't want to use them as links, we can cut them off. And then a bunch of small ones and even a few of the lava stone beads left. So we have a lot here. All right, so I'm thinking what I would like to see happen here is I would really like to use these wood beads. I really would like to use this flower. Maybe this beaded bead, and definitely a bunch of this, the metal and the smaller beads from here. For the earrings, I think I would like to see if I can use these triangles, and we're gonna try to just make this simplistic. So I would like to see maybe putting that little guy in here somehow. Don't know if that's gonna really work, but we'll think about that for a few minutes and see if I can get that to work. All right, so I think that we're going to use silver for our beading wire. And let's just see what we can come up with. pulled out all my clasps. I have silver, gold, and I even have some buttons. I have them all. I have them all pulled out. So in case we want to do anything with buttons, if we have that too. All right, so this is just us making some room. We're gonna make some room. And I think for this one, I think I would really like to use a toggle. Maybe this little flower toggle here. I think that would be really cute. Let's do that. All right. So I did some cleaning up last night in my bead room, and I actually emptied out my drawer that was right below us here and organized it. I got all my little, you know how you save all your little bags? I got all those put away properly, and I put my drawer dividers in that I specifically bought for that drawer like a month ago, and I got it all organized now, and I'll be able to find things that I need to find, and I'm just wondering how long it'll stay that way. That's all I'm wondering. Will this fit? No. Okay, I was kind of wondering, because I would like to maybe try to use this guy too. Maybe we could even put a metal, yeah, we could probably put this little metal one in there. Yeah, that would actually look cute. All right, so I'm just getting out a few things that I need. All right. Okay, so I cut off about, let me get my little tape measure out because it's right there and I can find it easy. Cut off 9.5 inches of bead stringing wire, and we're gonna go ahead and put it right onto our toggle right away, okay? So let's put on our little crimp tube, and then our wire guardian. Now, I'm not just making stuff just for the sake of making stuff. I want to see if I can get something that I'm really going to love out of these. So it's not just to make it. I want to see if there's any love left in these little sets here before I get another new one in. And I think I would like to do this like probably once a month. And it'd either be on Wendy's Crafting Friends where you are right now, or it would be on my channel, and I will do like little bracelet parties, like maybe once or twice a month. We'll do bracelet and earring parties and see what we can come up with. And if we do run across something that we can make, you know, more than one bracelet, or make like a double strand bracelet or a triple strand bracelet, we will definitely do that. Okay. So on this one, I want to put one of these cute little silver, well, no, I think I want to use this little gold one. We're going to do some mixed metals here. Actually, no, I want to use this little white one. I can't make up my mind. We are definitely going to do some mixed metals here. And that's going to be okay because we want it to be, you know, we want it to be boho and fun. And then let's go ahead and do, now let's do one of these little metal ones here. All right, let's put some of these wood ones on. I would say maybe 3 or 4. And they're all like little different shapes and sizes. So let's do 3 of that one. And then it looks like we have a few that are like barrel shaped. So we'll do some of those too. But in between, now I don't have the right size bead caps for that. So let's do a spacer in between those. Oops, we'll just keep with our little metal, silver metal theme for right now. And then let's just do 3 of these longer ones, the little oval shaped ones. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cute so far. So far, so good, you guys. then let's just dive right in, right? Shall we? Let's just dive right in and let's just put on something bigger and fun. Let's do this little, if I was just off camera, I'm so sorry. Let's do our little bead window here, our little bead frame with that little silver guy in the middle. And then from there, why don't we do, I'd like a smaller bead in between. Why don't we do this really pretty orangey color? Yeah, I like that. And then we can put our pretty little flower. We might not use these two big ones. We might not. And we might want to keep this kind of a flatter piece here, because I kind of like that. It's gonna look really nice. But I think I do definitely want to cut these off their lengths. So we're gonna cut those off. I don't have new cutters, but I'm using a pair of my old cutters that I found. I'm trying to, you know, make my cutters last a little bit. We're going to use these little gemstone beads here. Okay, and why don't we do this other orange one on the other side of that flower. And let's do, I kind of like to see one of these spacers on there. So maybe let's do this little spacer guy. That way we have I have a silver metal spacer here and here. I know this one has a bead frame, but that's okay. And then let's go ahead and put on these really pretty gemstones, and we're just going to put them on back to back. Let's see how we're doing here with our sizing. Looks like we're doing pretty good. I think we can fit a couple more little beads on, so we will do that. All right, so let's see, let's do, this pretty crystal barrel right here. That looks nice. And I wonder if we should do like one of these guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks cool. All right, so we have that. And now let's go ahead and we're gonna end this one. Now, if I do see something in one of the other ones that I'm like, hey, one of these things would look great over there with that, then we will grab it from here, because it's all the same company and we're gonna just keep on adding really cute little things to this. And just so we can make each little set the way we want to. All right, so we have our basic bracelet down, and let's just see what we have that we can maybe hang like a little charm or something here. So we definitely have this little cute little charm that we can do. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else that I'd want? I think that's really going to be about it for that. So let me grab those jump rings. Actually, I have them right here. Never mind. I was actually trying to be organized, you guys, and make sure that I had things that we needed. All right, so we have our jump rings. Yeah, I did a video yesterday for my channel, and then I was so exhausted yesterday, you guys. I took a long nap on the couch, and then I got up. We decided to order pizza for dinner because we were both tired. Neither one of us wanted to really cook or anything or clean up after dinner. So we ordered pizza, and we had pizza for dinner. And then after dinner was over, I went ahead and went in my bead room and put some stuff away. I need to go through. I have a bunch of stuff that has been purchased. I call them, and if you have been watching me for a while, you know I call it my reshops. So I have my reshops to put away, and oh my gosh, you guys, it's a lot to put away. So I really need to take care of business with that. But I did want to get another video out here for Wendy's Crafting Friends, because it's been a minute since I've done one. So he's got some in the bank, but I would like to be able to offer some more to be put up for you guys to see. All right, so we have our little bracelet, and I think this bracelet is really, really precious. And then I know I want to use these triangles for my earrings. And I want to do something kind of just simple and pretty. And I'm trying to think of what I want to do. So I thought about utilizing some chain pieces and maybe just having them falling behind it, because I think these two might be really close to the same size. And I could just have some beads hanging from it and then hang them, you know, have them like fall right behind it or something. Let me get some eye pins and head pins over here, and we're gonna look at that. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to measure these two next to each other and trim off what I'm not going to need. I think it'd be cute to have like a couple of dangles just hanging behind the earrings. So I'm measuring them. If you put them on a head pin like this, you can get a better measurement of where you need to trim off. Okay, right here. Okay, good deal. All right, so now I have those. And let me just think real quick. What do I want to do? I think we're going to use, I have some gold head pins. I think we'll use gold head pins on it since we have some gold in here too. So let me just grab a few of those out. I'm looking for the ball head pins mainly because they're going to be easier to wrap onto that chain. There's one. You know, if I was really an organized person, you guys wouldn't know what to do. All right. Okay, so we got that. And then we can just set all this stuff aside. Here's our little chains. And let's just have fun with this. So I decided I'm not going to use these little tassels, and that's okay. I'm sure I'll use them in like another project down the road. But I do want to use some of these really pretty beads and have some little dangles for my chains. Now I just said I was going to put that on. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm having a day. Well, when I first got home, I had a bead box sitting here waiting for me, and I'm not gonna say whose it is because I don't wanna give it away. All I know is that when I opened it, I saw there was no insert, so I had to email the company. I'm like, could you please email me the insert for this bead box? So I did that, and now we're going to be waiting for that, but that's okay. I want to show you guys what we can make from all of these. So also, if you don't get Jessie James Bead Magical Mystery Bead Box subscription, it's okay. You can still learn a lot from this video. So imagine that, you know, you have all these little remnants left over. You have some 2Zs, 3Zs. I did it again, you guys. Somebody stop me. Somebody needs to yell at me because I'm wasting pins. And I don't want to use any jump rings. All right. I'm not going to say a word until I get this on the chain. Goodness. All right, so now I got it on the chain. Now I can talk. Anyway, think of it as this is like my Jessie James bead soup. And as a matter of fact, I think I might not put it back into my stash. I might put it all together as and have bead soup for each company that I do openings for. I think it'd be really cool to see what that bead soup ends up looking like and what I can make from it later on down the road. So like in a year's time, imagine what that would look like. We're gonna use some of these really long, pretty bicones too. I really like them. I like them, I'm never quite sure where to use them and how to use them properly. You know what I mean? And it's like one of those things that's like I don't use them often. Like I think I've used them maybe once or twice, and today counts as once or twice when I put one in the bracelet and some of these on these earrings. So I want to get myself more accustomed to using beads that fall outside of my comfort zone. And don't ask me why these would fall, like these would be in my, not in my comfort zone, because I have no idea. It's just the way it is. Okay. Oh yeah, those look pretty on there. I think maybe we'll continue with those. Just have this round one at the bottom, that little rondelle down there, and we'll hang 3 of these guys on the chain. Oh, I almost did it again. I think I heard somebody yelling. And I think just hanging something like this behind or in front of a shape like that, it just offers it like a different kind of dimension. You know what I mean? Like it's just different. So I think it's gonna look really cute like that. Yeah, let's do one more. I'll dig out some more head pins here. Okay, so we got all of those. This is me grabbing ear wires because I forgot. All right. So, and I think I want to use gold ear wires with that. So I'm just going to grab a couple out. Doesn't even look like they're the same size. Hold on. A little mix up there. There we go. All right, so Let's see if we even need to use a jump ring. We might not have to. Kind of hoping we don't need to. All right, so let's hang this on first because I want it behind my earring. Okay, so that's what it'll end up looking like, and I think that looks really pretty. So let's go ahead and lay him right there. And then let me dig out, I need 4 head pins. There's 1. Oh yeah, looks like I got some in here. Good deal. Pick up these other ones that I don't want. All right, I'm gonna leave out 5 just in case I mess up on one of them. All right, here we go. So first things first, let's grab one of them and let's hang our little bead down at the bottom of our chain. Okay, and next, oops, one more up. There we go. I hope you guys had a really great weekend this weekend. Like I said, Friday night we took my son out for his 21st birthday. Saturday we had friends over to play games, and then Sunday we basically closed all the curtains and we did a lot of laying around because we were both very, 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 very tired. So we took a day to rest, which was really, really good. We needed that so bad. And yeah, it was, we just had a long, busy weekend, but it was really nice. I'll never regret spending time with people I love. I really do think I took like a 2 or 3 hour nap on the couch. It was a long nap. After I closed the curtains, I went upstairs and I put my pajama pants on and I grabbed my pillow off the bed and I got in my reclining part of the couch. We have one that's like a love seat and it has like a console in the middle of it, and Shane sits on one side and I sit on the other, and I got in like sleep position and I was out like a light. He took a nap, I took a nap. It was quite refreshing, let me tell you. And then not having to worry about cooking dinner and getting pizza instead, it was a win-win. We probably spent way too much money on food this weekend between going out to dinner Friday night and getting pizza yesterday. But you know what? Sometimes you got to do it, right? Sometimes you just have to do it. Okay, I think we're ready to put them on our ear wire. A little triangle here. All right, let me squish all this stuff off to the side. So we have our really pretty triangle with dangly earrings. I know that's not a really good way to show them. Anyway, they're just gonna be kind of like hanging behind it. And then we have our really cute little Bohemian style bracelet. So really cute. I think we made good use of the rest of this box. I'm going to put the rest of it back. I'm going to put it in one of these little trays, and I think I am going to go ahead and do like a bead soup by company. It'd be interesting to see what I end up having left over. So I'm going to clean up this mess, and we're going to go ahead and work on the next one. This might take me a couple nights, so this might be a Monday going into Tuesday sort of situation. All right, okay, next one we're going to do is the Summer Festival one. So I have these really cute little magnetic clasps I haven't used yet, so I'll definitely use one on the bracelet. I know I definitely want to make these into earrings, like for sure I want to make these into earrings, like probably like something like that. And then we have all these beautiful little metal beads, and we have all of these. So let's take a peek and see what we have. Definitely going to use one of those. We're definitely going to use both of these. And now let's just take a quick peek and see what we have going on here. Put one of those back. So we have a bunch of metal beads, a whole bunch of metal beads. We have some flowers. We have some teardrop shaped beads that are center drilled, like top to bottom drilled. We have a few bead caps and spacers. We have one little pink drop. We have these little beaded rings. And we have a bunch of turquoise and these light blue. All right. Okay, so I think I definitely want to, excuse me, I think I definitely want to use one of these. I think this is going to end up being kind of like a metal heavy item here. I don't know if I want to really use these. I think I really want to stick towards this green color. I'm so sorry, you guys. Got a little scratchy throat here. Thirsty. I'm so sorry. Okay, so hold on one second. Sorry about that, guys. I just had like that scratchy, thirsty throat. So I got rid of the blue because I think what I want to end up doing is I would like to maybe do a bracelet like this, and then, you know, using maybe some of these like little metal spacers in here somewhere. Kind of like that. And then using some of these like metal pieces. I don't think we're going to use these flowers or this one or this for that matter. So we'll set those aside. I don't think we're going to use these either. Maybe we could double up on these here, because I want to just make sure I have the gold and the silver both represented. And maybe we could just keep using these little hearts. Maybe will the, oh yeah, that'll fit on the bottom like that. Okay, I think I like the way this is turning out. All right, so I think this is what we're going to end up doing. Or maybe I could use the bead caps right there in the center. All right, so we're going to get the silver out again. We're going to use some silver. again. I remember when I first got this too, I'm like, these are definitely going to be earrings. So we're definitely going to make those into earrings. All right, I'm going to just cut off some, probably about another 9.5 inches, give or take. Close this back up. I've really used almost all of Summer Festival. I really was in love with this one. All right, so let's put this one in here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved all of them, but I think that Summer Festival one was just really speaking to me at the time when I got it. All right, so we put our pretty little bead in the middle there. Let's put these bead caps on here and see what that looks like. Kind of turn that into our focal. Oh yeah, that'll be cute. And then let's go ahead and put on a little bead bug, just so that we don't spill our beads everywhere. And then let's start stringing. I really wanted to use the green in this one. And then we can do our silver hearts. And let's do this other side to see where we're at. Go. And let's see. Okay, nope, we still have some room, so that's good. Let's do some more of these silver. I kind of really like these oval ones. Let's do these oval ones, kind of keep with that same filigree type style there. So let's do one of these on each side. Not pulling it all the way through, Jody, be careful. And then let me just look at Modern Bohemia for a second and see if there's any little bead I want to put down at the end. Because we have room for like a little bead. We have these pretty little crystals. We could do those. Let's see what those would look like. Oh yeah, that's gonna look nice. Just kind of ends it. Now let me make sure it's not too big. Nope, I think that should be right about where I want it. All right. So let me go ahead and put a bead stopper on this one. I'm just going to dump out a few of these because we're going to end up needing them, right? So let's just do that. And a few of those. All right, so I need a crimp tube and a wire guardian. And we're going to put it right on our little magnetic guy here. All right, and we can just scoot that right up, get our crimping pliers. All right, slide that right down. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side here. We'll put through that one bead and let's slide that all the way down. Oh, you know what? I forgot about something. We want to put our other half of the clasp on. There we go. Glad I realized that before I crimped it. I'm not winning here, guys. I'm forgetting things. It's gonna be one of those forgetful times. All right. There we go. Now we can crimp this one. And trim off what we don't need. There we go. And then we have this really pretty green and silver and gold bracelet here. Really, really pretty. These we're going to make just the way they are, okay? So I'm gonna get some silver little, well, let's use these. Haven't used these in a while. Little ear wires out. And we're gonna get some silver eye pins and a couple silver head pins. So I'm just going through, make sure, yep, okay. And now I just need some silver head pins. Grab those. All right, so I got those two. And these we're gonna wanna use the ones with the flat bottom because we want to be able to just do a simple loop. We don't wanna have to wrap any loops, make it longer than what it needs to be because it's gonna be a pretty long earring to begin with. So let's go ahead and make one at a time here. So I want my rectangle ones on the bottom. So we're gonna put our round ones on our eye pin. And we're just gonna bend that straight over and make a loop. Just like so. Real simple little loop. Then we'll take our rectangles and we'll do the same thing. Just bend that straight over. And just make that loop, but just make sure it's closed all the way. There we go. I was having struggle closing that one all the way. All right, so now let's go ahead and just open this one. Slip this one on. Close it back up. It's gonna be a very simple pair of earrings, but I think the earrings are gonna be really, really cute. And then we just need our ear wire. Right, and then we're just gonna wanna like turn our loops, I think, just to make sure that they're all facing the way we want them to face. And there's one of them. And I think that is cute, super, super cute. That's exactly what I wanted to do with them since the first time I saw them. Then we'll do the same thing with this one. So you cut some of this off. Okay, and then this one. I really, really like these beads. Like, these are so super cool. And these are the shell beads that are printed on or painted on. There we go. Now we do the same thing with this one. Just open up those little loops there. You know, it's so funny. I had my desk totally cleared off and now it's like totally covered in everything. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why it's hard to keep your room clean, because you have to take out everything. All right, so this is what I came up with out of Summer Festival, my leftovers, and this is all I have left over, and I think that's pretty good. So we're going to say that this set is complete, and we're gonna just move it off to the side. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, and I'll be right back with another one. Okay, so this was the garden one, and I'm sorry, but I don't remember what the name it was, and I lost my little card. It was either Summer Garden or something like that. Anyway, this is everything I have left. I have a bunch of seed beads that I mixed together, and I have some acrylic flowers. I have all these pretty beads, and I have these leaves that I had hung on jump rings before because I intended to use them and I never used them. I have a bunch of charms and this beautiful butterfly, and I have a bunch of bead caps and spacers left over here too. So I think that I want to do a memory wire bracelet with this one, and we are going to do, I want it to be one complete strand all the way around and then like 2 halves. So we're going to take 3 rings. I'm going to use our memory wire cutters, and we're going to cut right here, and I'll show you why I did it that way. So your 2 ends, if you've never used memory wire before, it's always helpful to have them overlap a little bit. See, they're overlapping, and the reason is because as you put beads on, it will stretch some. So if you want it to kind of still stay the same after you make your loops, then, or like still be able to overlap a little bit, then you're gonna wanna have it overlap by probably about an inch, inch and a half or so. You can always trim off on the one end that if you don't need it. So let's go ahead and close off this one end, and you can do your loops inside, outside, however you wanna do it. But the best way to make sure that that loop is really good and closed is to roll it past your wire. And I don't know if you can see that, but just roll it past your wire. And then once you do that, you can take your pliers and just press down. You'll hear it click, but now it is like really closed. So even if you use the tiniest little bead, it's not gonna get sucked up in there and be annoying that it's in your little loop, because now you can't do anything about it. For some reason, it'll go in there like super easy, but to get it out, it's almost impossible. All right, so let's go ahead and put on some seed beads, and I'm just going to put on like, I don't know, like 5 of these seed beads. And we're just winging it, you guys. Nothing's planned out here. So let's do 5 of those seed beads. I honestly don't even know if I'm gonna have enough to make a complete one, but if we have to rob from another one, we will. We definitely will. All right, now let's do, I have some of these smaller beads left here, and we're definitely gonna wanna hang some charms on it. So we're gonna hang charms on periodically throughout. And then, let's see. Let's look at maybe using this bead cap and maybe this little flower, and then maybe this little green guy here. All right, oh, that looks cute. I kind of like that. That looks good. All right, and then I think we want to, let's use a little silver spacer. And again, we're gonna do some mixed metal here, guys. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and hang on one of these leaves. And let's do like 5 more of these little spacer, or these little seed beads. The seed beads, I think, are gonna be the only thing I would not put in like a company brand bead, you know, bead soup. I think I would leave those separate in their own little compartment with like your other small beads, or if you want to put it in with your company brand bead soup, then maybe put it in a baggie first and then do it. So that's what I might end up doing. And then we'll do another little silver spacer. Okay, so that works out nice. So these will just kind of float on these little seed beads. I kind of like that. That looks really good. All right, so next let's look at doing, how about one of these really pretty green beads? There we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be adorable. And then let's do one of these really pretty frosty white ones, but I would like to see maybe, actually let's do this bead cap with this really big green bicone and a bead cap on the other side of it. Oh yeah, that looks cute. That looks really cute. I like that. All right, so now we know that works. Let's do 5 more of these little seed beads. There we go. All right. Cute, cute, cute. And then let's grab some jump rings. So I have like some of these other cute little charms that we could be using too. So maybe we can hang like a little bird or something. So I'm gonna grab my gold jump rings that I have right here. And I'm just gonna toss a couple of these out here so we have them. And let's go ahead and put a little birdie on there. I want this to have a lot of charms hanging from it because I have a ton of charms and I would love to be able to use most of them because they're so pretty. All right, so let's put a little bird on. Sure it's all on there. Good. There we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so cute with all the little stuff hanging from it. Adorable. All right, adorable. Okay, so let's maybe do one of these little light blue beads. And let's do one of these big, really pretty crystal beads. But let's do right beside it, I have one of these spacers left. Let's do this little spacer. Like that. Yeah, it looks cute. All right, and then let's do one of these little silver spacers. Let's do 5 more seed beads. Oops, hope I hold it in the right direction. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, I need 1 more, and 5. Okay, wonderful. And then let's put another little leaf on. Okay, very cute. Let's end that one with a metal spacer. So are there any Stranger Things fans here? If so, are you looking forward to season 5 coming out soon? Let me know. I can tell you, when it first came out, I really wanted to enjoy it, and I couldn't get into it. And then like 2 years later, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this again. And I turned it on and I absolutely loved it. So it's like, I'm one of those people that I have to be in the right frame of mind for certain, different things. And it just wasn't clicking with me, you know what I mean? It was just kind of like, I was like, yeah, it's all right, but I wasn't like thrilled about it. So I had to really like take a step back and try it again. I really would like to see this butterfly go on here. But I also need to maybe then put this bead on here. And then put the butterfly. I wonder if I could do it this way. Or would that just be weird? I think it might work, you guys. I don't know. Let's see. It's upside down. No, I don't think it'll work that way. Let's flip it around the other way. All right, so I got this. Yeah, I do like that better. Oh yeah, I like that much, much better. So this is going to be a very hodgepodgey, colorful, gardeny bracelet. I think it's going to look really, really cute. Let's go ahead and put this little green oval shaped one on there. Little big rice bead, I should say. Let's get another charm ready. How about this pretty little flower? That's cute. And this one we could actually hang another little piece on it. I wonder, hold on one second, guys. I think I have an idea. Here it is, one of these left. Let's hang that from that. That would be cute. All right, so let's put this on. Let's close this one up all the way. And we're just gonna cross boxes here. That would just make a really cute dangle. These little mini connectors like these, they're just so pretty. I absolutely love them. So we're gonna slide him on. Just like so. It's probably gonna hang at a weird, like, it's hanging kind of sideways. That's okay though. I'm not really concerned about that. There's gonna be so much movement on this bracelet that's not gonna really matter too much. So let's do 5 more seed beads. And we just need 1 more. Oh, nope, now we need 2 more. There we go. And then, let's see, how about we do this little bluish green sparkly one here. And then let's do a bigger one. Let's do this really big, juicy one, if it'll fit on there. Yep, it's fitting just fine. Okay, then let's see what we have. How about we do this little metal spacer. Let's do 5 more seed beads. All right, hung another leaf on there. Do 1 more of these little metal spacers. And yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see what all we have left. We do have a couple more little birds left. We do have some beads left. Let's see. How about if, I wonder how it would look if I did like that. I wonder if that'd be really weird because it'd be so huge. Hold on one moment. Okay, I grabbed these from the Modern Bohemian one that we had, and we're gonna use some of these. I do want some big beads on here too. So we're just gonna string some of these little beads that we have here right on. Yeah, like that. And we can use this bead cap. Let's use one of these pretty white ones. Oh yeah, that looks cute. Let's do 5 more seed beads. And 5. I wonder how this would look. I think we want to turn it just a little bit. Just turn that wire. There we go. Actually, I think I'm gonna really like this bracelet. I think I'm really, really gonna love this bracelet. All right. There we go. And then let's do, how about one of these green ones? Keep going with some color here. And let's do, don't really want to use the brown ceramic ones. I want this one to be very bright and colorful. Let's do this pretty crystal. Let's do 5 more seed beads. Oops. But I tell you, I'm having a hang of a time with these seed beads. All right, so we have 5 more seed beads. And then let's do, let's do this bead cap. Oops, was there more than one bead cap there? I think something fell out of there, but I'm not sure what it was. Okay. Oh, nope. We want to do a little charm. Let's do the pink one. There we go. Close him up. Find our end. String on our little bird. He looks really cute on there. And then let's do this bead cap. And let's do this purple flower. Oh, this is so fun, you guys. This is a super fun bracelet. And then after that, let's maybe do one of these. I'd like to maybe use a couple of these, like just like little, I wonder if it would look cute like that. Just a few of them next to each other. Oh yeah, and it sits right down in that little space down below here. That's like perfect. All right, and then let's do this bead. I'm gonna do 5 more seed beads. There's our 5th one. Let's do another leaf. Oh, let's do a leaf. All right, and then let's do one of these little silver spacers. Trying to make the most of this box. And I'm having to use some of the other ones, which, you know, which is fine because they're all brothers and sisters. They can help each other out. And then let's do one of these really pretty white ones again. Let's maybe do one of these green ones, or no, let's do this big, luscious one. We have a bead cap here. Let's do it this way, just like that. Oh yeah, and then that fits down in there pretty nice too, so that's perfect. Then let's do another silver spacer. Let's do 5 more of the seed beads. Sorry, I know you guys can fast forward through this. I know this is gotta be the boring part here. I just want you to see what I'm like putting together. And 5. All right, and then let's do another leaf. And then let's do this green one. And let's do this white one. Oh, that looks cute. And let's see what else do we have over here that we can steal from other boxes. Well, we have this pretty bead. We didn't use anything like that. We can put that one on. That looks nice. All right, and then let's do 5 more seed beads. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what do we have left down here? Not much of anything, huh? Kind of went through a lot of it. Let's do, I think we'll do another leaf. We definitely need to do another leaf. We need to get rid of some of these leaves. We'll save one for the end. Sorry about that, guys. I had that little scratchy throat thing come back. All right, so now we're almost to the end here. So let's find just a couple more beads. How about we take one of these really pretty blue ones from the other box? Yeah, that looks pretty. And how about we take one of these crystals? And then let's do 5 more seed beads to end this, okay? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If I can get it on there. Oh my goodness. Just need one more. 5. Okay. All right, perfect. Now, I just want to make sure that nothing got all like out of whack and everything is resting against each other like it's supposed to. And this is going to be an awfully big loop, so we don't want it to be that big. We're going to cut some of that off. We're going to cut off right about here. All right, and then let's do our loop, rolling it back. All the way back. And then we can take our pliers and we can just fix that. Without crushing any of my seed beads. There we go. All right, so now we got our loops done. We got everything done here. Let's see. This is really cute, you guys. Look at how fun this is. Oh, and look at what happened, you guys. See, this is what happens. All right, let me fix this because that will annoy me to no end. All right. We're going to try this again. We're going to bend this out a little ways. Try to recover our loop. And it's hard because this is like, memory wire is really, really, really hard. All right, now we got it. Whew, goodness, that was tough. All right, now let's see, what do we have that we can use to hang on this? So we have this little flower, definitely. You know, we had a couple flowers, so let's do both of these flowers and we'll hang them right directly onto that. And I think I'm gonna use some teeny tiny ones, so let me grab a couple teeny tiny silver ones. Again, mixed metals, don't be afraid of it, it's all good. Especially for something really fun and funky like this. I think it's just, it kind of like just shows a little more appeal, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Can I get that in there? All right, let's try the other pink one. Maybe this one will work out better. Yeah, don't know why. Don't know why. All right, so now we'll go ahead and clip him on. All right, just on our little jump ring. Oh, that's adorable. And then we can do this red one on this side. And then we'll make our pair of earrings. There we go. Okay, that's very cute. All right, hold on one second. Okay, we're gonna try some stuff. All right, let me get out a couple gold head pins. I have one here. And I kind of want to get the same type. Okay, there we go. All right. So we got a couple gold head pins, and I'm thinking, let's try this. So I'm thinking this little clear one from the Modern Bohemian. Then this little white-ish one from the Modern Bohemian. And then from the garden one, I want to like squish this one down on top of it. Put this flower on top of that. And I don't know if this will work out. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking for my earring. So it'll kind of dangle like this from the ear wire. And I think that would look really cute. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just gonna put one little spacer on top here just to kind of help me out. And then we're going to make sure this is all nice and tight. We want it to be nice and tight here so it doesn't go flopping around. And then, struggling, we can take this, cut just a tiny, tiny little bit off. Okay, just a smidge. And then roll this back onto itself, like so. So there, that's what our earring would look like. And then we can take that, open it up, and put it on our ear wire. And that's really cute. That turned out really, really cute. I'm happy about that. All right, so let's do the next one the same exact way. So we have this one, then this, and we're gonna squish it right down on top of it so it's kind of poking out a little bit. Then we'll do the purple, and we'll do this really pretty orange. Really make sure it's squished down on there. Do our little silver right on top. Trim off just a little smidge, and then roll this back onto itself to make a nice little loop, just like that. Then we can open it up, put it right on our earring wire, and that is that. So here's what we came up with. We ended up using quite a bit, and look at this. I want to try this out because I think this is going to be so cute. Oh, you guys, look, it's like a little cha-cha charm bracelet. Really, really cute. So here's our little earring and bracelet set, and I think that's adorable. All right, I'm going to clean this up, and we have one more to go through. I'll be right back. Our last one we have is Octopus Garden, and I have a lot left in this one for some reason. I think I got overwhelmed with stuff, and I just had too much going on. So let's just see what we have in here. We have a lot. We have the seed beads. I mean, look at all these big, pretty Look at all this. There's quite a bit left here. I don't think we're gonna use the chain reaction chain. That's just gonna go back into my stash. But we do have a lot of possibilities of things. And I think I wanna do everything in like these colors here. So let's get rid of the dark ones because I'm not gonna use those. Let's see what we have. Oh, I think I definitely wanna do like the loop with a button. So let's look at our buttons and see what we have. Oh, I actually have, look at this acrylic button. That would look really pretty with that, wouldn't it? All right, so let's do that. We have that plan. That's good. And let's use the silver again, because we have, it's like all silver in here. So let's do that. And I don't think we'll use this. I think I'll end up using this guy later on another focal because he'd be awfully big for my, well, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we could do like enough to do like a 2 wraparound bracelet. No, I don't think I have that many beads. Like I have a lot of big chunky ones and that would be hard to do like a wrap with. So we're gonna just put him off to the side with his big giant bead caps too, because we'll probably use him later on down the road when we find something that we really want to make. So let's just go ahead and make a regular bracelet here. Oh, we need much more than that because we're going to make that beaded loop. So I'm probably taking off about like, oh, I would say probably 16 inches or so. I always take off too much, but you guys have seen me reuse my scraps, so it's actually gonna be okay to do that. All right. And we're gonna start down at one end, so we might as well get our little things that we need. Let's grab one of those and one of these, and we're gonna start down by our button. So the first thing we need to do is put on our little crimp tube. I don't know if my wire guardian will fit through that appropriately. Let's take a look and see. If not, we're not going to use a wire guardian. Nope, it fits just fine. Good deal. So let's use our wire guardian and let's just slide that little crimp up a little ways, giving us some room for this to still move around. All right. Don't know if we'll end up using any of these. I don't think we will. So let's just put that over there too. All right, now what I do like is I do like these long skinny ones. I think that'll be perfect way to start this one right here. Just throw one of these guys on. Just like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then let's just start making some beautiful, a beautiful bracelet. Let's put this guy on. And I know we have some beads that will fit right up inside there. In fact, let's use this little skinny green one. That we're just gonna do to kind of stabilize the beads that are gonna go inside, because we don't want them to go in all the way, of course. But if we use a couple of these, it'll make the beads sit in there, like the ones that we want to show off, sit in there a lot better. All right, so that's in there. Let's use one of these little pretty blue pearls right at the end. See, now it's gonna sit in there really nice. All right, then let's do, oh, these are really pretty. Let's do this guy with this. like that. We won't need these links. Oh, maybe we'll use the links for earrings. Let's see. Let's use one of these little white spacers right here. And then let's do, these are really pretty. I want to see what that's going to hit on my wrist though. So if this is right here, I want to make sure it's going to bend around right. Okay, that looks like it'd be okay. So let's use this. And one of these. And maybe another one. Actually, I don't want to use two. I think I might want to use some of these with this. I don't know. We'll think about that one too. We'll think about that. All right. So we have, actually, no, you know what? I don't want to use that in an earring. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put this on here. Let's see how this sits. Because I think I kind of want it to look like that. Like I want the top to be like that. All right, that looks good. And it won't take us long and we'll be making our little loop already. Let's just go ahead and put this on. And this one. We have our another rhinestone spacer. Our little blue pearl. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we're still like super good here. All right, then let's do the same thing we did over there. We want a couple of these little skinny green ones in here. And like so. All right, that looks cute. All right, and now we're getting to the point we're gonna do some like little small ones here leading up into our loop. So let's first end this one with like just something small. So how about one of these little clear ones? Let me see. Do two. All right, so now we're gonna string on a bunch of these little crystals. And not in any order, just string them on. So you don't get frustrated, I'm gonna start stringing and then I'll come back and we'll finish stringing and I'll show you how I ended up making the loop. Okay, so I have most of it strung. I do need to string just a little bit more on here and not too much more, but I will show you how this is done then. Oh my goodness, you guys. Some of these I just can't do. All right, let's see where we're at. So you want your loop to be able to fit around your button, but not too loosely, but not too tight either. So it looks like we could probably do another 4 or 5 more beads. So maybe I can do these kind of quickly here. It's the ones that are like little tiny crystals that you really cannot see the hole. There we go. All right, now let's see. Okay, we got our button. And if we make a loop like right here, oh yeah, that's gonna fit through really nice. Okay, so this is where we want to take our loop, our end of our strand, and we want to put it through some more beads. Yeah, I got the right one, okay. So we're just bending it over. I'm trying just to get it through some more beads here. At least one more bead. I didn't think about it. I should have checked to see if two strands would fit through that. All right, so then maybe not. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a few off here, okay? Because I'll probably go through this bigger one. There we go. Goodness gracious. All right, so we'll do that. And let's bring this down, because we still want that to be a nice little loop. You want it to be somewhat tight. You want it to not have like a lot of wiggle room. Now let's just make sure now that this still fits through here. Okay, and it does. And then when you have it on, it's just gonna kind of sit like this. All right, good deal. All right, so now, you know what I did? I know what I did wrong, you guys. I'm gonna cry. You know what? I forgot to put on a really important piece. I forgot to put on a crimp tube. Hold on one moment. Okay, I'm here to show you the error of my ways. One really important thing that you need to have is a crimp bead or crimp tube where you plan on having both the strands go through, because nothing will hold the strands together if you don't. And I did not shed any tears. However, I really wanted to, because it's highly frustrating when you realize that you forgot something as silly as that. But it's okay. We're good. We're okay. So now I'm stringing my wire through a bead and my crimp right there. Okay, just like that. Make sure that our beads are snug. I want them to be able to withstand being pulled, have a button pulled through them. And then we're going to crimp it down, just like that. And let's trim that off. And I'm going to get a crimp cover real quick here, because that's one thing I did not grab. Unless, do I have one just sitting here in my little thingy? No, normally I'd have just a random crimp cover or something sitting around. Let me grab one real fast here. Okay, I was able to find a crimp cover, silver one, but I could only find my really small ones. I have no idea what happened with all my crimp covers. It's driving me insane. Like, they're in here somewhere. I know they are. And I think, as a matter of fact, I actually stumbled upon a bunch of them the other day. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put them here for safekeeping. And yeah, now I can't find them again. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get the little one on. If not, then we're just not gonna worry about a crimp cover right now. And when I find one later, we will put a crimp cover on. And I think in order to disguise the fact that I don't have one, we might hang a little dangle from here. Yeah, because this one is not going to fit. It would fit over something teeny tiny, but not that one. So let's see, what if we did like a little tassel, you know, just, or like, oh, I don't know, how about this little octopus guy? He's really cute too. But I'm kind of feeling the tassel. Let's do a tassel right here. And that'll disguise it. See, there's always a way, you guys. And then when I do find my silver crimp tubes or my crimp covers, I can put it on and it'll be like this never happened. So let's put this cute little tassel on here. Maybe we can hang both and then really disguise it. Let's see what that would look like. That might be cute. Let's see. Oh yeah, like you wouldn't even know it's not there. And then there we go. So now there's our cute little bracelet with our little beaded button closure. Whew, you guys, that one was tough. That one was a hard one for me. All right, so now we have these. And I want to do something pretty with these. So let's look at doing some like these really pretty crystal beads. And oh, you know, actually look at these squares. Yeah, these are really pretty. So if we did like maybe the square up here, or actually something like this, you get all the shapes. Got like the diamond, this one. That would be really pretty. And then we could probably do like a couple little beads in between. So like do one here and here. And let's see, what else do we have? Maybe do the peach one here. Okay, yeah, I like that. All right, we got a plan for that one. All right, let's get those head pins. I know I grabbed. Maybe I didn't grab them, but I can. Well, we definitely have the eye pins. So let me get those here. It's probably like somewhere in front of my face and I'm just not seeing it because I have like this atrocious mess going on in here right now. Oh, it's a hot mess, guys. Let's see. Ah, here we go. I knew I'd find them eventually. You guys, thank you for like letting me be such a hot mess. You guys are all so amazing. I'm gonna clear out some of this stuff because we don't need all this stuff. Let's get rid of it. So we still have a lot left of this one, but I'm not worried about it because I think down the road, maybe we'll do one more really cool beachy one. And then that way we have something really fun and beachy. As a matter of fact, as I was going through this, I was looking at these and I had kind of an idea for like a really cool necklace. So I might do that over on my channel. I just had a really cool idea and we might do that over there. So here's that. We need a couple of these. Put that away. And then we need a couple ear wires. Let's just grab our basic ear wires. Okay, so first things first, let's do this one. And we're gonna do a simple loop. Telling you, there's sometimes where I'm like, I'm doing something that I've done a million times before, but I just somehow mess it up. I don't know. But that's just part of life, isn't it, guys? It's just the way it is. Oop. Need this. And then this one on top here. And this one we'll do a wrap loop. And we can just finish it right off because we can open the bottom of that other eye pin. Just straighten it out. We can trim that off. So this turned out to be a super long video, and I'm so sorry, you guys. And I tried to cut out as much as I could. I didn't expect it to be as long as it was because, yeah. You know, and if you think about it, it was a lot longer for me because I had to do some stuff off camera too. So, whew, it was a long one. All right. Okay, there's that. Just some real simple, pretty dangle earrings. I want to put it on backwards. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty. That turned out really pretty. I like those. All right, get this in here. And then our little peach one. Make our simple loop. Then we can do this one. Well, I can tell you that, I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun doing this, going through these, and I have them so condensed down now that I can actually like free up some space for new boxes that are going to be coming in and everything. So that's helpful. All right, so let's get these all linked together, and then I will pause it and clear everything away and bring everything out for you guys to see. And our ear wire. There we go. All right, you guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, here's the 4 sets that we made from our leftovers. So we have the garden, the summer garden one. We have the octopus garden one, modern bohemia, and summer festival. I hope you guys enjoyed this, us using our leftovers to make these beautiful pieces. And I hope it inspires you to do the same thing. Go through your bead boxes, go through your, you know, your bead soup, and see what you can come up with. Much love to you all. Have a great night.